Welcome to Ante Up, Double XL's podcast where the hip-hop and sports worlds collide. The Double XL staff, along with key members of the hip-hop community, will be getting listeners caught up on all the major sports news from the past week and take a look at the upcoming games ahead. You'll never know who may stop by on this week's episode. This is hip-hop on a higher level.
Yo, this is episode 24 of Ante Up. We are here. We got some special guests. Once again, it's Manny.
It's Roger.
And we got two guests. Andre, introduce yourself.
I'm Murs. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm the greatest rapper from Los Angeles, California. Ever.
I'm not going to deny that. My name is Propaganda. I'm also from Los Angeles, California, which is why not denying that is so funny.
Thank you, Prop, for letting me slide.
Yes.
So today in sports, I guess the biggest story right now, what would be the biggest story? Is it USA basketball coming up? Is it the LA Rams about to start practice?
And the biggest thing is it's 50 days until the NFL starts.
Exactly. That's really the biggest thing.
Bar, no disrespect, and the WNBA is on right now. That's when you know
it's the purgatory of sports right now.
Yeah, we're counting down.
Is this the worst signs of sports fan, like right after the NBA Finals ends?
Actually,
is it like?
Yeah, it's hard, man.
I
but
feel
last
like
night, Brittany Grenier got it in. She smushed some broad in the face.
Really?
Because then the refs were trying to break it up, and she just reached over everybody and then she didn't even get. I don't know. She had to like ask her to leave. I was like, she whooped everybody ass on the court. Like,
exactly.
Oh my God.
Like, do you want to? Technically, we'd like you to leave, but if you don't,
I mean, it's cool.
You know, Brittany,
saying.
come on. You know she was wrong, but you didn't have to smush her all in the face. You could just put a finger in her forehead.
Oh, you don't want to leave? It's cool.
It was so funny. So I want to.
Yeah, no worries,
I'm
no worries.
a WNBA fan, but oh man, but yeah, it's slow times for sports fans. But motherfuckers getting overpaid. I think that's the reason. Overpaying motherfuckers that weren't
this
even in the
year's,
NBA
like,
last year. Free agency has been crazy.
Mike Conley?
I know you guys been talking. Yeah.
Oh, Mike
Mike
Conley.
Conley?
He get like 5 years, 135.
Yeah, of course. That's what Mike Conley's worth, right?
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 Yeah.
Yeah, I need like at least 75,000 for my 16 right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Features, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
I want Mike Conley money right now.
Yeah, every deal this season was like ridiculous.
Yeah, I need 10 grand per bar.
I bleed Lakers. I'm born and raised in LA, and I'm just looking at like
Moscow?
decisions we.
Oh, Moscow. Talk about Moscow.
I'm like,
Moscow. Grant, you go ahead. You got the floor.
I'm just. I mean, the only thing you could say about that is, what? I mean, just, but just, that's the way you feel about it. Like, are y'all serious? You finally got that salary cap. Finally got some space, right? Mm-hmm. Kobe's done. We finally got some space. Like, you know, and just rather than just giving more space by going handing the team over to Genie, get away from Jim, because nobody wants to play for Jim, right? So let's just clear out that money. You know what I'm saying? Give us a lot of money. Let's go get some real stars.
Yeah.
Moscow. On the first day. On the first day.
On the first day.
Yeah, the first day.
Like
Yeah,
y'all was
he
waiting.
popped
Like
it
y'all was
off.
popping off.
He
Like,
popped it off.
The only thing you could think of is like how many like names like that you had to just cross off the whiteboard. You know what I'm saying? Because like, he not coming. He not coming. You know? What about this fool? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way I feel about
so many
that.
people that told y'all no before y'all even asked.
That's the question.
Like preemptively, no. I know I'm gonna be a free agent in 2 more years.
That's what you know. I'm not playing. Not playing for this organization no more.
Oh, but what if Westbrook? Because he's supposedly, it's like Lakers look like a prime spot. He wants to come to
That
LA.
would be great. Would they
Here?
Suppose if they,
Either the trade
if they're in the
now,
trade,
yeah.
Who are they gonna
him.
trade? Swaggy P in Moscow?
It probably
Nah.
trade. They probably
In one-
trade. What's the
Dog,
name?
They should have never picked up Swaggy P.
They probably either trade a contract. I would be like, if I was Westbrook, you have to. If I was to go to Oklahoma City, you have to get Russell. So you'd probably do Russell a first round pick in cash, which
Yeah.
I'll do. That
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think Westbrook
refuse to
fits
call that fool
the LA
Swaggy P,
Lakers
though.
mentality. Why I hate
Oh,
the
absolutely.
Everything I hate about the Lakers is Russell Westbrook. He could go to Lakers. Was he UCLA too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
UCLA.
and he's from out there too.
Yeah,
He's from LA.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on home.
Yeah,
I hate
should.
the Lakers though. Go home.
Yeah.
I know.
Why do you hate the Lakers?
I always hate the Lakers, man.
Really?
Always, my
What's-
whole life.
What team?
Number one, the Lakers aren't from Los Angeles. Let's get that clear. They played in Inglewood. Their tickets were too expensive. Anybody from the inner city that said they've been a lifelong Laker fan never went to a game. If you're really from South Central, you couldn't afford it. You were like me, and you were in South Central where the Los Angeles Clippers played. You had a Bo Kimball poster, a Norm Nixon poster, and you had your heart broken many, many years. So when the Detroit Pistons came along and literally put their foot in the Lakers' ass, and you didn't jump on the bandwagon, you were seriously deranged, because that's exactly what I did.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's exactly what happened. I went to a Clippers game. My father paid for it because I lived in South Central LA. My father paid for a Clippers game. They played the Nuggets and they got smashed. And I was
He
like,
was out there having the game of his life.
I was
Some
like,
bad white bitches after this game.
smashed. I was like, you know what? I don't think I could be.
Like Kobe.
I don't think I could be a Clipper fan. I was like, they can't win. So the only time you saw the Lakers was when they played the Clippers at the Los Angeles Sports Arena, and we used to be able to walk. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, so I never ever liked it. And then, like, you know, as I got older, like, you know, like, okay, Matty Johnson, really? He's so amazing? You're a 6'9" point guard. Court vision is not court vision, my nigga. You're 3 inches taller than the nigga defending you. Of course you're making no look passes, my nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Hilarious.
Come on, man.
Oh, what about the Clippers team? Would you get excited when the Clippers team had Darius Miles?
I was done, but I
Q-Rich.
had a Darius Miles jersey. Q-Rich. I had a Q-Rich jersey.
No, it was the Charles Smith, you know, Ron Harper, Rick. That was the squad. You know what I'm saying?
The first
Yeah,
squad.
Benoit Benjamin, right?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was the squad.
I had a Bo Kimball rookie card, bro, and I was really excited. And after that fell through, I was like, yo, I can't, man.
You can't cheer for this dude.
Like a Benoit Benjamin. I had the whole clip.
Benoit
Because they
Benjamin.
give you the whole hoops
Yeah.
team pack. I had all them niggas cards. I knew their stats, yo. It hurt my heart, man.
Man, they were
Yo.
though, like that. They were 1 through 5. Like that was a squad.
Yeah.
And it's just like even when you win and somebody gonna get hurt, somebody just watch that dude second round playoffs.
Doc
Ron
Rivers.
Harper come down and just tear his leg just tear it off.
Oh my God.
Like what happened to your leg, man? Like just God does not want y'all to win.
Yeah, I
it's just the
became
only
a
way
Knicks
around
fan.
it.
I saw that best kept secret video with Anthony Mason. I was like,
That's it.
that's the kind of basketball. Because when they broke up the Pistons team, I was like, well,
Yeah.
I like hardcore basketball. Like I like rough basketball, even though the Knicks haven't been that for years. So
Nah.
back to where we started. We give them motherfucking Derrick Rose and Porzingis, and we take Westbrook. I'm a happy man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a
with
happy
you.
man. Porzingis was a bad choice.
I don't know. I like him.
You
He
think
can be
so,
something? He can be
If
something.
you now see that, I'm a statistic because I'm on the West Coast, so I can't
Okay.
watch any games. So
Right.
I look
Yeah.
at the stats every day. Derek Williams was making the equivalent and more rebounds with a 3/4 to half of the playing time of Porzingis every game. Coming off the bench, he understands American basketball, everything. If we're gonna get, who did we just get? If we're gonna get Joe Kim, I'll take. That's like Xavier McDaniel, Anthony Mason. If we have Joe Kim Noah and fucking D Will, like we have two aggressive players and with bodies and weight. And Melo can be Melo, and we have D Rose bringing down the ball. We have a squad.
That's assuming D.
Carmelo
Rose can
Anthony
stay
led
healthy.
us in assists. We should have took Moutier and Comiskey.
Moutier.
Yeah.
Comiskey was in the postseason.
Moutier
His
was
stats
nice.
were decent. He's not as good as Porzingis. I get it, but there's no one to get the ball to Carmelo. He can't lead the team in assists and be who he is and give us the points. Jose Calderon wasn't the answer, bro.
Hell no.
No.
Glad they got
Like,
rid of him.
like, yo, I'm like, how do we have? And I think that whatever, what's his cousin's name that had the metal band? That's the Danny, whatever. Who's
What's his name? Ainge. Not Ainge.
No, I mean
the owner.
the owner. What's the owner?
Oh,
I forgot the name. Nolan.
Danny,
No, was it Nolan?
No.
I can't think of his name. Yo, cuz is
Dan-
mad racist. Like he always takes the European players. He'll never take the hot black kid. I'm like, here's a kid who's young, black, not even in college, fresh off of leading a team in China.
Yeah.
He's used to having money. He's used to having bitches. He's used to traveling. Get this kid to come run point. This is the kind of kid that might listen to Melo, might listen to the coach. He might, and then just pick. There's a lot of strong ass. If you want a white boy, Kaminsky's a perfect, but he's too corn faced, not Euro. Like I get there's a Euro fan base here,
Right.
You know what I mean? And like Gallinari was a bad look. You know what I mean? Shumpert was decent. Like there was, we made some good calls and we made some really horrendous. Like I didn't believe Shumpert was a good call until he started to play.
Yeah, they ain't tore up
Defensively,
hit up his knee.
he's incredible. But
And
other
then
than
he's
that-
on a championship
Yeah.
team.
Now he got the chip.
it's crazy how JR and Iman go to Cleveland and win a championship.
And
And I'm
Mozgov.
like,
And
Mozgov too.
Mozgov.
Yeah, we could have kept Mozgov. I did. Jr. was just too
He's a wild boy.
Disrupted.
Yeah,
And I think
he's
he needs
wild.
to be somewhere like Cleveland where he's focused more. I like what he said after he won. Like, it's just growing up, and New York wasn't the place where he wasn't not going to get that maturity and that focus.
Absolutely.
But Shump, man, we could have kept
JR's
Shump.
not- he didn't get it.
There's nobody homegrown on the squad. Like there's Melo. He's been with us the long. It's kind of like the Dodgers, man.
I don't even want to talk about the Dodgers.
Like we just get rid of people. It's just like, okay.
Oh yeah, y'all trying to trade Yasiel Puig, right?
Yeah, he can get rid of him, man.
He a wild dude, man.
Just keep easier, man. That's all I ask. Kershaw could go as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Whoa, no, Kershaw got arguably the best arm in baseball.
That's like going to a strip club for your rest of your life. You're married to the strip club. You don't never get to fuck. He blows it in the postseason. I love him. But yo, if you gonna get
He's
me,
a
if you gonna get
choke.
this-
He's a choke
if you gonna
artist.
get me
He
to the
really
dance
is.
every time and then tell me I can't go in, like, come on, man. Well, I might give you some pussy. I might get I'm like, and now he's hurt again with his back. Like, he's not gonna be right, man. He tried to come
Hopefully,
back last night.
he's arguably the best pitcher in our generation.
Yeah,
In this generation.
and he's not a winner.
Yeah.
There's no
Like the
pennants.
Bengals.
There's no pennants.
Cincinnati
No pennants.
Bengals.
There's
Pretty
no
much.
pennants.
Go to the
Not winning.
playoffs, we ain't winning shit.
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So it's LA.
It's incredibly frustrating, especially like coming from a city that has just used to winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, yeah, because like
And
You got
I've
the
never been
Lakers.
able to celebrate, because I hate the Lakers.
Kings,
Yeah.
even the fucking hockey, y'all
Yeah.
killing.
We're used to winning. You're hella spoiled. You're hella
I
spoiled.
guess
Especially
LA
get
is
somebody
like
like
New York then. Like
Yeah.
sports wise, yeah. Because
Yeah.
our teams suck nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Mets fan.
I mean, I
I
low-key feel
was
like
okay
it was on
last
purpose,
year. That
though.
was hard. Yo.
we were both
Horrible.
dismantled. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
Oh,
New
yeah.
York
Yeah.
and LA.
Serious?
It's always better if New York and LA are good, and so it kind of sucks that like.
I
both
feel it was
teams-
purpose. That
all
was
those teams-
systematic. That was systemic injustice. Y'all tried to break
The
both of us
league,
down.
the league. Hope you listen. So how's is LA excited about the Rams coming? Like you're about to have a football team.
Niggas are getting. I mean, people are getting excited, but I'm a Jaguars fan. That's who I chose in this absence.
Wow.
of football.
Okay.
Jaguars nasty this year.
Yeah, and I've been a fan for long. Like David Garrard,
Yeah.
Byron Leftwich. I've been building up
Yeah,
with
nice,
them.
nice.
I've been Jack Del Rio. Like I've really been
Yeah.
like try to go to a game a year. Like go down because my brother's a Gator. I would go to Gators games, and then Sunday you catch a game. Just cool. And now we're getting there, and now we get a team. I'm like, oh, now my Jaguars are kind of like.
They got a squad.
I
And
feel
I'm
like,
like-
every team is always, and part of that is like every team has always been borrowed for football. Like they were never really ours. The Raiders felt like it, but they belong to Oakland.
Yeah, after that, that
you know
broke
what I'm
my
saying?
heart. That broke
It
my
was
heart.
just like, you know what? They don't really love.
Somebody said,
Yeah.
if your ex-wife goes back to her first husband, I'm like, yeah, how would you feel?
Yeah, that would suck. That would
I
suck.
can't blame her for going back to. Yes, I can.
Yeah, that would suck.
You came to me. You said you wanted to be with me, and things were gonna be better. And
Yeah,
yeah, I'm whining.
yeah. I'm a little disillusioned.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I was in it until they got rid of Nick Foles and got Jared Goff. I was ready to rock with Foles. Once again, I
Right.
read stats. I didn't watch the season. All I could do is look at the numbers. It made sense. And on his Wikipedia page, it said, "Don't be fooled by the last games because this person was out, this person was out." Like, and they convinced me. And even if I can find, there's footage of Fisher like endorsing him, saying, "Don't worry about the future." And then they went for the Golden Boy.
Yeah.
Goff wasn't even the best QB in the draft.
He wasn't.
We should have went with Wentz if we were about. So I was like, "You're not making football decisions. You're using LA as a market,
Absolutely.
not as a football. I want to win.
Yeah.
I'd rather rock with Nick Foles until a better quarterback comes, or get rid of Nick Foles and get Carson Wentz, someone who's not as pretty. I don't care that he went to Cal. I don't care if he's from California, but you guys went with the guy that was going to get the Sports Illustrated cover and look pretty on it. And you can't believe that you and Sports Illustrated weren't in collusion to make him the number one pick, so they didn't have to put Carson Wentz on the fucking cover.
Yeah.
Because he was not the best quarterback, and we're not going to win.
Yeah, truthfully, man, like, just if you're going to do the number, the better reality is the better bang for your buck is you just go get like 5 second-round draft picks rather than trying to shoot for that golden boy.
And then what they're going to
better-
do is like the same racist shit they did to
Yeah.
Ricky Williams. They're
Same
going to
thing.
ride Gurley into the ground.
Oh man, I
Oh,
hope
They're
they
going to ride him
don't.
to the ground.
I hope they don't. That guy's special. Like,
And
that
I'm like,
guy's
yo, I hate
special.
when they do that, yo. Like, you're not doing anything to build this team up. Like, get more linemen. Linemen get hurt often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draft linemen instead of bullshit. And like you said, get a second-round quarterback.
Yeah.
Get a third-round
Yeah,
quarterback.
for half the
Let them
price.
come up under
Yeah.
Foles until someone else that comes out banging. Yeah, you're going to suck. But don't run Gurley into the ground. That's what they're going to do.
But
I
I'm
can't
like,
watch
are
that.
they really,
You're right. You're
are they
100%
really that much worse players? Like, is the second round, are they really that much worse than those dudes? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you take seven second round dudes versus your 2 first round dudes that like you are like working roots, praying juju beads. Please don't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But if I got 7 of these second round dudes, it's like, well, if that dude falls, I guess we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And you spent the same amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Build a team like that. Build a team like that.
I mean, that's what. I mean, you look at the number 1 picks. Like, look how long it took Elway to win. Look how Marino never won. Look, fucking Cam Newton. Look how long it's taken him to win. Where's RG3? Like, football is not an early round thing. It's not Kobe Bryant. It's not Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a good 5-6 years to actually win a championship.
It take them a while.
And then you get those guys, and everybody's going to be a different player when they get to the league because you're playing against, it's such a physical game. Like, you're going from playing against 250-pound people to everybody's 300 pounds.
You're going to pound brick walls.
Yeah, that's a whole lot. And then these guys are professionally trained. They don't have to go. They don't have finals. They're not going to pool parties. Like, they are there to fucking win. And it's a different game, and you gotta account for that. But I'm gonna rock with the Rams because I like to watch football live. But man, I was just disappointed in Jeff Fisher. I was disappointed in the organization.
I'm a low key I'm a little curious as to like what it's gonna do for Inglewood. As far as, like,
exactly.
Yeah, see, my mom moved to Inglewood, and I grew up in a Crip neighborhood. Inglewood was all Bloods, and I was like, why did she did this like 4 years ago before the Rams were even coming? I was like, Mama, I was like, you don't understand. Like, you don't understand. Like, I know you're oblivious to this shit, but that, like, come on, move.
That's a move.
Come on, bro.
Granted, I mean, the Coliseum's in the middle of the hood, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But still, like.
But Inglewood, I was like, for her, it doesn't matter. She's a 65-year-old woman.
Right.
But I'm like, if you want me out here, like, I like to play with my son in the front yard, and I don't know these people over here.
Exactly.
You know, and it's not even like, you know.
Or even just get those dudes getting priced out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
but, it's working out now.
Yeah.
Like, then, like, now, because she knows I love football, she's like, oh, now who's mad that I moved to Inglewood? And I was like, well, fuck, shit.
Yeah. And her property value
probably
going to triple.
Double. What she paid for? I was like, all right, mom, like,
you might have been on to something.
Well, at first, but then even when they were moving them in, it was like I knew before because they went through the neighborhood watch. My mom is that kind of woman. She's at the neighborhood watch meetings. So they were photocopying potential places of the state. When ESPN said it's a rumor, it's never gonna happen, this is complete unfounded. They were at the neighborhood watch meetings, like. They were tearing down the casino. Like, my mom was calling it.
They're tearing down the casino, guys. They're building.
The Rams.
Somebody's coming over here.
Her neighbor, she called me. Her neighbor's like, they announced, like, Mama, you hear? Yeah, you know, such and such next door. All right, put up his flag. I was like, nigga, put up the flag.
I tell you what, though, some of the best like Cajun food in the city is across the street from the Forum, right? Where it's gonna be.
Oh, I need to visit that.
Cajun food ever.
And everybody's gonna be walking by.
Yeah, everybody gonna be walking by. It's good for the city.
I mean, like, the police would sweep, like, it went from me getting harassed by the local, like, gang members a couple times to sitting out front of I didn't like sitting out in the house, but my mom's sleep. I'm staying with her for the weekend because I'm in LA doing business, and I'm sitting out I don't want to take my calls in the house. I'm sitting there, but it's Inglewood PD rolling up beside me, like, what are you doing? Why are you motherfucker, I'm on the phone.
What are you talking about? Sitting on my porch.
Don't you know the Rams are coming, nigga?
So real.
Get your ass inside.
So my I don't know if he's a brother-in-law. If your brother's wife's brother, is that a brother-in-law?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, he's a sheriff.
Yeah.
And he was like, they've been coming here from 10 years ago. We've been working on permits for the last 10 years.
Wow.
They're coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They have like drunk stops. They have
all that stuff.
I feel bad for the local Inglewood game, but they had.
You're done.
Yeah.
You're done. Move to Culver City, guys.
Yeah, or like that's what I said. They should just make them cops, make them security. Other thing. I feel safer with a bunch of Bloods protecting.
Right, exactly.
Now you got more jobs.
More than the LAPD or Inglewood PD right now. That's the only people that ever took me to jail. Was Inglewood PD. God damn it.
Did they finish building the stadium already?
No, not yet.
Not yet. It's in the works though, right?
Yeah, it's gonna sit down. It's gonna be like a promenade of shops, and then the stadium is supposed to actually gonna sit down into the ground.
Oh, it's supposed to be like if you've been to the La Brea, like the Brea farmers market,
right.
that area. They're trying to make it look outside like that, and then have a stadium on the inside. Like
it looked. I saw the concept. It looked like a shopping mall for a second.
Yeah,
there.
what it is. Shopping mall. At the end
yeah.
of it is gonna be instead of like a big Macy's. At the end, it'll be
the
LA Rams.
It'll be the Rams.
But they're gonna be at the Coliseum starting. Like my mom got tickets for the quarter.
The first couple of the games.
No, the first year. First two seasons,
year.
I think.
Oh shit.
First 2 seasons will be at the Coliseum.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So you have to be back in the hood, and it's good for LA people to have to come to the hood because you know it's like I mean because I think if I don't know how much in the hood because I refuse to go in any other baseball stadium really, but I assume that when you go to the Bronx, you got to see some shit to go there.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
hell yeah.
I think it's good for that class of people to have to go through what they need to go through to see the sport. So I'm glad it's in the inner city. I'm glad it's in Inglewood for other than personal reasons. But I think it's good for the Fat Burger there. I think it's good for all the local business.
Yeah.
Like you said, the Cajun food spot that everybody go to.
Yeah.
The barbecue spot down this way. Like, it's good. It's going to be great.
Nah, that's exciting.
And I think it's good for just culture because then, like, these people are able to go to black businesses and enjoy that.
Word.
And like,
Yeah.
hey, like, okay, I live in Rancho Cucamonga or I live in Simi Valley, but oh shit, okay, yeah, I had some good fucking catfish with this. I think LA doesn't have that.
And
we're the
those are
melting
black
pot, but
businesses.
it's a salad bowl. Like nobody's really mixing, but we all get to tailgate together and. And I think it's glad it wasn't the Raiders because Raiders have that stigma and those fans that would keep. Because then my mom was like, "Well, what if the Raiders come? What family are we gonna be?" I was like, "A family? Family?
They ain't no family with the Raiders.
Like, what are we gonna be a part of the gang or are we gonna be?
That's the question. Yeah.
Which one we gonna be? You right? I'm down for either one, Mom.
I'm with you, Mom.
But which one do you want to be?
Yeah, man. I'm definitely glad Raiders didn't move. One question to y'all both from LA. Do y'all think LA fans get bad rep because so the stigma is that LA is not a good sports town. It's very flimsical. Like it's like
very. I don't see
Yes, because
no
we're spoiled.
goddamn Laker fan.
We're spoiled. We're spoiled. I would say so. The stigma of arrogance is absolutely true, right? And the stigma of like, you just got so used to winning because even our colleges, bro, like
the USC.
Everyone wins. So like, you know what I'm saying? We just spoil kids. So like when like if you don't come home with a ring, you're just like, I don't know what to do with it. Well,
it's like what we were talking about, like even with the weather. Like, we're always winning with the weather. Like it's just like we don't know anything different.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know struggle. But I also think, but then gang culture plays into it too. It's just like because these people are loyal. They're at the Universal Studios City Walk. For the Raiders have been gone for 20 years. For 20 years, there's been a Raiders store. Not a store that sells Raiders gear.
The Raiders store.
3 stores in the Los Angeles at the Montebello Mall, at the Universal City Walk, and there's one more. Maybe I'll say somewhere in Whittier.
Yeah, it's got to be Whittier because of the Vatos. Yeah.
They still buy that much Raider stuff where there's stores. Wow. So we're loyal, and then the violence is just real. Like I love the Dodgers. We love our teams, but I don't fight. Like first thing I did when I got my record deal was buy season tickets to the Dodgers. 2005, we sucked. It taught me a lot about like Hesop Choi was the champ.
Oh, I remember them.
Hesop Choi.
Yeah,
that was what we got.
Guys had that awkward pitch.
Yeah,
it's all bad. It's all bad.
Yo,
I remember.
So we were shitty, but motherfuckers. I've seen an Angels fan get beat till he's bleeding from his ears.
Yeah.
Niggas do not play. It's just, there's some drunk. There's some, not a bunch of. There's some drunk gangbangers there.
Yeah.
And and I've seen kids like I've had to stop fights and be like, yo, like this is like someone's like kid. And only person I I don't believe in the Dodgers Giants rivalry because it's all California to me. Yeah. The Angels,
it's different.
I'll fight over.
Really?
You know what? Let me tell you. There's a reason for that because when you get into Orange County, it's another country. Like that's a whole other world. So it was almost like they're like house niggas. Like you think you better than us. You know what I'm saying? Because you packed up and went to this nice area down there, and then have the nerve to still call yourself a Los Angeles
Angels. They changed
Which is
it.
weird.
Los Angeles Angels
of Anaheim.
It's an hour and a half away.
I couldn't believe it. Was. I remember when they did it.
It's an hour and a half away. It's like somebody. It's like an Albany team. Like we're in New York. The stadium's
crazy.
in Albany, and you're like, this is not.
I always thought that was
not
weird.
A new thing. That's not our team.
I always thought that was weird when they changed it. I was like, why didn't you just stick to Anaheim? Why would y'all make it? I just remember as a kid, I was like, why would you name it
purposes too? And then it's also profiting off of like blood Crips because this is the red team.
Yeah.
And it made the team even more red when they changed the name.
Yeah.
And it made this Dodgers even more blue. And I'm like, come on, y'all are playing on this bullshit. And then it is a class thing. Like y'all, like we party, we drink. But out of respect, that's why I don't go to. I will fight over the Dodgers probably in general. Just I try not to get along, have any disagrees with the Giants fans. Fuck the. Never mind.
Because the Giants is like, I mean,
it's still California,
the Bay,
Oakland,
we still love you guys.
But like to me, the real rivalry is like the Los Angeles Angels, and they put billboards up next to Dodger Stadium. Like it was so
way. Come on,
and I'm also a fan of like European shit where Motherfuckers in England will fight, and it's good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's just honest, what they call a ruck or row, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's done. Everybody goes back and drinks their pints. No one's stabbing or shooting. I'm not for killing anyone. But if we have to go to fisticuffs with the Ann Jones, I'm in. If we just get a solid,
just
square up, old-fashioned brawl, and then we all go have a beer together and joke about it.
Right.
Spit out our teeth, whatever it is, ice our, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm cool with that because I really have a serious problem. Fuck pool hosts. Fuck your Disneyland.
You almost got his head taken off last night. You saw that, right?
I'm so happy.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But he has like a little angel on it because then it was that pitcher from Pittsburgh who got beamed and that shit, it hurt. Like it hit him and that shit skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Someone caught a fly ball off of his dome, yo.
Hey.
Like they had to get under it. It hit the pitcher's head. And then who was the boy? The dude's name, the boy. I'm sorry. The second, I'm getting that old though. I could call these kids boys.
Which one?
The kid that made when he had another one that rocketed up center field, right over the mound. He ducked and the dude jumped and caught it. It was amazing.
Oh, Harrison.
Yeah,
Josh Harrison. Yeah,
I was like, wow.
Yeah, Josh Harrison.
So all that covered up Pujols bullshit. I wish he was #1 on Sports Center for getting almost beaten in the.
I thought there was
He
about
could
to be
play.
a fight or something.
Boys can play, and so can Harrison. Them dudes can play, but they're down in Orange County, so it's like it's so hard to be like. It's so hard to like have it.
Bro. When they come to I don't go to the games there. If the Dodgers are playing there, I won't go.
Yeah,
I won't go watch the Dodgers anywhere. I'm unable to have like me and my wife adopted a 15-year-old. He was like when we first came home, I was like, yo, you're a fan. Anything can happen in this house. Y'all want to smoke weed? We could talk about it. Fucking, I was loose on a lot of shit. I was like, if your friends where any other baseball team had, if they were Arizona Diamondbacks house in my house,
it's a
problem. Tell them my dad is out of his fucking mind because I will come and throw that shit in the trash. That is the one. The Dodgers were in my wedding vows. Like it's not it's not a fucking game. So when I say
that's
and
like
I think
me and the Giants.
I don't know why. And maybe it's gang culture, but I know a lot of my friends, mostly Latino friends, feel the same way. Like I have a friend that lived in Tucson with me. He has 2 kids, and opening day, no matter what, we're driving 8 hours. We're going. And opening day is a little messy for me. And even me, like I'm not gonna beat anybody there easily. Like if I knock you out, pick you up. I'll buy you a beer. Shut your mouth. You know what I mean? If we lose, we lose. Like but it's it is a volatile. We need to be a little more civilized. Like I'm always there to I always try to be a buffer between bad fans and good fans. All jokes aside,
right?
But it is a passionate.
And
you put a couple beers.
It's not a bad rap. Like it's
true.
It's there.
It's true.
You know
I own it. Some of my brothers in blue get a little out. I'm not talking about the police. They get a little out of control. Then you got the $10 seats and $3 beers.
They super cheap. I mean, like
$10. Wait, you got
you could get a $10
beers?
$3 beers, $10.
Yeah.
You get a Dodger dog.
I
So
never
it's like,
sat in the bleachers before. I know it's not since I've been an adult.
Yeah.
I'm too just concerned with seeing the game. Like I can't. Not that I'm above that, but I'll spend my last dollar to make sure that I could
actually watch
the game.
I'm so
man. And you know what?
And
Like
Vince Scully, God bless him.
Yeah.
I think that he's moving towards his last years with us.
Do you think with Magic jumping on board with the Dodgers, was that a good
That was
thing?
the worst
for them?
thing that ever happened to me because you know how I feel about Magic Johnson and the motherfucking Lakers.
no, I think it was wonderful.
But
I thought
believe
that
the
first
Lakers.
year that he was there, he actually was
He brought in
making
fucking everybody.
making some moves.
He paid so much money, but then it wasn't. It just
Then
wasn't
we
baseball
turn,
moves.
No disrespect,
yeah.
but then we turn. Oh, well, not disrespect you. Then we turn into fucking Yankees.
Yeah. It was
I
just.
don't want to be the fucking Yankees.
Yeah.
I want to win bad. We haven't won since '88. I want to win really bad.
They started shelling out money. It was a good move. Just it was 50-50.
But then you get people like Greinke who will leave for money.
That was crazy. I was like, yo, you got the best fucking pitching squad ever. And I'm like, and I like, what was the coach at that time? Don
Mattingly.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with
Mattingly.
Mattingly.
Great.
I like Dave Roberts though, but there was nothing wrong with Don Mattingly
Yeah, he
at
shouldn't
all.
have left.
I was like, yo, like that's fucking Magic, bro.
Yeah.
And I know we can talk about a whole nother thing. It's just like people doing that philosophy. Magic owns 0.5% of the motherfucking, and they front it off. Just like Jay-Z owned 0.5% of the Nets, and they fronted it off to make the community feel good about the bullshit that they're doing. And we can't go for that anymore, man. I'd rather be manage just like the Pittsburgh Pirates, bro. Like let's bring good ball players. Let's support them.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. But that's where McCourt got lazy, is because he realized, and it's mostly Latino, and I consider myself part Chicano, even though I'm
We're
not
pretty
really.
bicultural out this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, we're loyal people. So Frank McCourt knew whether they win and whether it's Heap Sop Choi or Yasiel Puig. These motherfuckers are coming. We have the highest attendance, most consistent attendance. Fuck it. Why dump money into it? I'm selling jerseys out the ass.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Same thing with Al Davis and the Raiders. I'm going to sit on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck it. We don't got to win. Winning. People just love us because we're us. Mm-hmm. It's like a pretty bitch. Like, I don't got to suck dick. What?
Yeah.
Get on my knees for what?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Pole dancing? No. Lingerie, just look at me. Fuck me. That's
Boy.
That's what it is. Like, so LA, we may have this arrogant attitude, but we are also victims of people taking advantage of us at the same time. Frank McCourt raped us, and then they dangle Magic Johnson in front of us to make us think things are going to change. We still can't win. It's just going to... Hello, Dodgers fans. Hello, America. It's just going to take good baseball. I don't know. It's going to take us learning how to beat the St. Louis fucking Cardinals.
Yeah. That team's in it every fucking year now. Like, I'm like...
Yeah, if we want to copy somebody...
Then
copy them.
Copy them.
Me bringing somebody from their front office.
Their
don't
front office
bring
the
Ned
best.
Coletti from the fucking Chicago Cubs. Yo, don't start me on fucking Dodgers.
So, what are y'all working on for the rest of the year? What do y'all got planned?
I had planned. I had planned for the Dodgers to win the World Series this year.
Retire.
And I talk shit about Clayton Kershaw. I love you, bro. I call him Clayton Crenshaw. He's one of us. You're safe in the black community. We love you. We just hope you get better, bro.
Just win, fam. Win.
He did better last postseason. I think he's getting used to the jitters and shit. There's a lot on his shoulders. And if you carry a team, that's why Greinke was so clutch. Because like Greinke could complain that he didn't come through in the fucking thing, but he carried you there, motherfucker. Like, if you get us to the door, we should be able to kick the motherfucker open. If you walk us up the hill, across the line, through the valley, swim us across the ocean, you're a little tired when you get to the door. I should be able to kick you. Now, I understand I'm not fucking. So hopefully he gets. That was my plan. Obviously, I haven't released the album this year. I've just kind of been doing things that'll keep me in Los Angeles around. Cause I thought that this was the year. Now I'm trying to figure out how I can move to Harlem. So I can get season tickets to the Knicks.
I'm with you because I thought as a Mets fan coming off last year, I was like, oh man, okay, this is looking great. Then we lost Harvey like 2 weeks ago.
Wow, he's out.
Harvey's out for the season.
He's out for the season.
He's out for the season.
He's a wreck.
We lost Murphy, which was our fucking all-star player during the playoffs last season. And,
Wait, is David Wright still playing for you?
He's injured. He's out for the rest of the season. That's why they brought Ray is back.
Wait, Wright's out for the rest of the season?
Why New York keep picking hurt?
I want him to win. I want him to get something, man.
Yeah, I want him too.
He's been like an icon,
like the Wade Boggs of the Mets.
Yeah, I want him to have, like last year I was like, yo, if they win, like, good for David Wright, man. I remember he was on the Snapple commercials out this motherfucker in New York. Like, he's a young guy coming in. He stayed with the organization. He's played good basketball. No scandal. Baseball, sorry. No scandals. Like, it's just solid. I want to see him win.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to say being a Dodgers fan, but if it can't be us, the Cubs or the Mets are always preferable.
Listen, I think the Cubs, honestly, are probably going to take it this year. The way it's looking like, and I like Joe Madden as a coach. Yeah. He's an incredible coach.
I don't even want to think about it.
But I mean, like, the way I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, Rizzo, they got a whole bunch, like a young squad, and they're all stars. Like the infield for the Cubs, I'm like, oh man. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing them. I hate saying that as a Dodgers fan.
Exactly. As a Mets fan, I'm like, whatever. You guys mind seeing it. Haven't won since like what 1908, so.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck it,
why don't you go take one, guys?
Yeah, Cleveland took it. You guys might as well take it.
And they were talking last night on sports, and I'm not a baseball fan. I'm a Dodgers fan.
Right.
But they were talking like Cleveland could do it too, and I was like,
yeah, Terry Francona is actually.
I hate their
but that type of stuff. Like that's when my like conspiracy antennas kind of pop up, and I'm like, oh, word, Cleveland's gonna win again? Oh, really? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you host the Republican National Convention.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, word, you feel me?
Every other city's like, ooh, we want to host the
I'll take Trump. I'll take it. Yeah. My father was a Black Panther. He's part of like civil rights movement out in LA, the Watch chapter. So like at any time two things go together, look like shouldn't go together. I'm like, wait, what? What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
What's going on over there?
What's going on over there? Oh, word? Yeah, okay.
Okay, LeBron. Now we know.
Oh yeah, he's back, huh? Oh, word. What's the name? What's the name? Suspended after y'all got your tail kicked. Game 5. Game 5. You gonna suspend him? Oh, word. Oh wow, you guys won 3 in a row. Wow,
that wasn't no fouls from Steph Curry, right?
Oh wow. Oh, now all of a sudden he can't shoot? Oh.
Man, he's a dirty player, right,
Yeah,
Steph?
yeah. Got it. Yeah, anyway.
Hey, man.
Conspiracy. Are you a LeBron?
I'm a witness. I say it proudly.
Me too.
I say it proudly.
Yeah,
I am a witness.
Nah.
LeBron. I'm
He
a huge
wasn't a
LeBron
problem
fan.
for us like Jordan was a problem for the Knicks. Like, he's not a problem for us. Now that we might could see him, but I think you could beat LeBron with good basketball. There's no beating Michael Jordan, man. There was no beating Michael Jordan.
He's relentless.
There's some like
LeBron has some kindness to him.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Jordan
exactly.
got this.
Yeah.
Jordan got that Kobe switch to where
he's
it's
a
like,
demon.
I don't care. We're not losing this game. Honestly,
Yeah.
and it ended his season. That's why tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
Is because he was like, we have a loser team. All 9 of y'all are bums. I'm gonna take you to the playoffs, right? Took him to the playoffs, tore his Achilles, cost him his career. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan had that dog in him. It was just something. It was just crazy. I just remember watching. I was like young as fuck. I was like, it's just something different with this guy.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
The I'm not losing switch.
Yeah.
And then I always purposely felt like he kept the Knicks out of the playoffs, and I hated him. And then I was like, oh, and then I never was like, I didn't get the shoe thing because the shoes were always red, and that was never okay.
Yeah.
For
Not
me
gonna
where I
do
grew
that.
Up. So it was like, well, fuck him, fuck the jersey. Like I can't wear the Bulls jersey. Like Knicks was the blue. I was like, cool. And then the motherfucker, when he retired, and he said my favorite place to play was always Madison Square Garden. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. What the fuck, dude? Now I knew it. Like I used to take it personal. Now I know it was fucking personal.
Like, oh, the Garden. I got that 63 points. I've got this right.
Yeah, I
Oh,
love that
word?
place.
Yeah.
He's like, where's your favorite place to play? You could have said wherever the fuck that name that place was across from Capri. God damn it.
He could have said Capri Green.
Whatever, what else the name of that fucking stadium? I don't even know where the fuck it was. United,
I
whatever.
don't know.
God.
God damn it. And this motherfucker said, oh, I love playing.
playing in the Garden.
And now Phil wants to fucking, the fact they even let Phil touch
I
our
feel like-
team.
I feel
don't
like-
give a fuck if he started as a Knick. Fuck Phil Jackson, man. Phil the fucking fraud Jackson. Motherfucker, get your ass down there and coach.
Bruh,
Really
and
Get your ass down
for
because
me,
you're a fucking fraud.
and me as a Laker fan, it's
Greg
like, oh, so
Popovich
you're
is
just
the
gonna
only
marry
real
the heir to
coach.
the throne.
He's just gonna dip.
Yeah, you just married the heir to the throne and then pieced out. Like
He's
you
probably
just
from-
married the. What do you?
He's probably coming
You-
back to the Lakers though. Honestly,
Fam,
low key.
you know,
Low key.
he was on some like when we started begging like, and then we just had like five like my cousin off the corner like come coach us. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Right? Like, on some like, how about this? I'll come back and coach if you give me your daughter, part the team. Because why would I get off this island? I'm running out of fingers to put rings on. Like, why would I get off this island? So when he was like that, I was like, okay, I mean, I'm not mad. You got the girl, grab the money and run. I
Yeah.
can't be mad at you. And then this,
He went to the
you
Knicks.
show up in New York.
Well,
like,
they begged
I
him
was like,
even harder. He
What?
told him no like multiple times.
Multiple times. You show up in New York. I was like, dog, you know what?
And he's done nothing but destroy this team, bro.
Yeah, we got a whole new squad this year.
So he's gonna run his, I feel bad for Melo. That's why Melo's getting into activism because he knows he got no future in basketball.
Melo started to be
He's like, hey
activist.
man, I might as well make
Which
a.
is probably what
I'll
I'm
have a
which is
better
probably
chance
what I'm gonna be doing
at
for the rest of the year. Like,
Nah.
What?
Yeah.
Activism.
Activism.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bring it back. Yeah, you
Yeah,
and Melo.
because you did ask a question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Remember.
Yeah, speak on it.
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
on it.
So finishing an album, but in the meantime, I do a lot of sort of. I was a high school teacher before I was doing music full time, in like sociology and social science. My wife studies educational policy and social context equity issues. So be putting together these just events about like protest in politics but protest in the sense of like what are we for, like unity, not being uniform, progress through compassion, dignity of all humans, you know what I'm saying, and like what it means to care for your own first, and how that, and from there goes out to like then our message is very clear to the rest of people, like I've shown dignity among my own people, so when I come to you and demand dignity from you, well, look how we treating our own. I expect you to do the same. So just putting together stuff like that, like around music and art, and then I finish a record, and then I pretty much just kind of listen to Murs' new stuff and just hope that
Nice.
hope to one day be on another song with him.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm finishing up a new record, curating this Where You At LA thing with Boost Mobile, and
oh yeah, I gotta fucking rap for 24 hours. I literally forget about that bullshit. So I'm hoping that something happens that. But if for to clear the record, like, I'm not going after Supernatural record. Like Supernatural is the God MC. Like I grew up on him. Like not what I was trying to do. It was to promote Boost Mobile's unlimited data. What could we do to promote that? Oh, cool. You guys have this much in the budget. Nat's not gonna do that. I can ask him, you know. And I was like, wait, to set the record, because there's no record. They called Guinness and was like, Boost, like, you have to do a marathon. You have to do something for 24 hours. So that's what he has to do, and all the words have to rhyme, and there can't be any breaks. So unfortunately, I can't do any Gangstar songs because there's Primo Cutty and I'm not rapping. So like I can do other people's songs. They're like, as long as you're rapping, it doesn't matter. So I was like, cool, I'll just do rap karaoke. Like I have more fucking rap lyrics in my head than I know what to fucking do with. So I'm like, cool, we can do Wu-Tang, we'll do a couple of my songs, and then just 24, and you get 5-minute break every 55 minutes.
Nice.
I was like, cool, I'll do it. And then I didn't think they would be into it, and they're like so stoked on it, and now it's a real thing. But now people are coming after me like, I can't freestyle. I'm too old for that shit, man. I'm not Nat has taken great care of himself. He's a fucking genius. I don't know how he does it. Not the kid. I look forward to Supernatural setting a record. I think Guinness will hopefully recognize what I'm doing as a rap karaoke record and a freestyle rap.
Different things.
Yeah. I hope somebody breaks both records. I'm just trying to have fun. I love hip hop, man, and I want to use my extensive knowledge of Boot Camp Click and West Side Connection to its fullest. You know
Bing,
what I
bing,
mean?
bang, skip.
Yeah, I want to do some Dub C and then do some Prodigy and have some fun and have people be able to watch it for 24 hours and laugh and I'm streaming video games. That's where I got this idea from, because I've been playing on Twitch, twitch.tv/Murs. Monday through Thursday, 6 to 9. I play video games, Fallout, not the Negro video games. So I got no Madden, no 2K. I suck at those things. I play like Fallout 4, Overwatch.
Nice.
You know,
Fallout's nice.
Fallout's nice. Yeah, Fallout's nice. Fuck with some scary ass game. I play scary. They like to see me play scary games because I yell and I scream like a bitch. Yo, I think I first called At Last. I forgot what the last of the game I played was. That shit was scary as fuck. Naked men chasing you through an abandoned jail cell with zombies trying to eat you through the walls, and you don't have a weapon in this game. Oh god, I can't even think of the name. Outlast. Yo, how do you not have a fucking weapon? They give you a light and a video camera, and you're supposed to film this shit and hop and run and hop and hop and hop and run and skip. There's dead bodies and these dudes, uncircumcised naked men trying to rape you in a cell, bro. It was
your stream has literally made like gaming seem fun to me, because I've always felt like it's too complicated. I can't keep up. I don't know the story. I'm supposed to keep it. You give me the 2-button game, right? But like you playing made me be like,
yeah, they got me on a PC with a mouse. I'm like,
oh shit,
I'm on now. I got to play a T-Pain the other day. That was fun. He's a real gamer and real takes that shit serious. Yeah, man, and Dead Mouse and so it's a community building, and it allows me, because my kids starting school this year, so it allows me drop him off and then go play games and kind of do shows on the weekend. I've been touring for 20 years, so I'm ready to chill and play video games and curate things and still rap. I'm working on a new record. I still think I rap pretty good. When I start to suck, I'll stop, and Prop is gonna let me know when I
absolutely.
But I feel like my style of rap just came in style 20 years later. It's cool for a kid from the West Coast to talk about a little gangster shit, be a little conscious and be a little nerdy, like J. Cole and winning with that song. I feel like cool. I could just keep my style. I'm
so
finally
I can just
cool.
do what I've been doing the entire time.
Yeah, now
great.
it's cool. Y'all niggas ready for this shit. So now I'm cool. Now I'm not gonna stop now. I was thinking about it. I was like, well, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is late for me now.
Yeah. It's all of a sudden the jocks aren't winning anymore. It's cool to play the violin and wear wingtips. Oh, man, this motherfucker, man. Pull my pants all the way up to my navel and urkel the fuck out with these niggas right quick, man. Niggas got weird hair. The Weeknd got weird hair.
Yeah.
He gave me credit for it in Vanity Fair.
You've had it before. That's why I'm looking at your head too. I'm like, oh, you bringing it back.
Yeah, I'm like, man, this is cool. Weeknd was like,
I'll never forget. It was boom, boom.
Yeah,
I was like,
J. Cole, everybody got dreads now. I'm like, hey, you know what?
It's a win.
The game came to me now. Let me sit down. Let me get comfortable with these niggas, man. I can make money playing video games. It's not weird. Everybody playing Pokemon, reading comic books. I'm like, this is my era. Let me shine for a second before I go sit down.
Nice, man.
You ain't lying.
My friend is an activist.
I'm like, yeah, I know Prop. Yeah, man. I marched with him
Nice.
to the venue, the sound check,
The
get
sound
some whiskey,
Get some vegan tacos.
vegan tacos,
man.
and Melo's an activist now. Shout out to Carmelo. I was so proud of him last night with what's the Sage Steele? What's her name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sage
so-
Steele.
Yeah, she had a good interview,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it was
It's
good.
good to see that for once.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was hoping that he come to the Clippers, but I want to see Melo win if we can end it on that.
I hope so,
If
man.
it's without us, I don't care if he wins with I just want to see him. I want to see the Knicks win again. Until then, Melo has to win. I don't like Porzingis. We should have kept D. Will. I feel like there's more New York people listening to this.
Personally, love Melo just because he was his Jordan commercial was like the first like Nike placement like any of our like instrumentals got. So I was like,
yeah.
hey, we got a placement.
Nice.
This is Jordan placement. Yeah.
Nice.
Who are your teams? You haven't said anything, man.
Nets, Giants.
Nets?
Nets and Giants.
Nets?
Oh, my
Nets
God.
are like the Angels to me. We could lightweight fight, bro.
Yeah.
I would love to
Die
see
hard. New Jersey. I was
Oh,
die
yeah,
hard.
this guy.
Grew
okay,
up-
okay.
except
You're,
from-
okay,
yeah.
now Brooklyn Nets, man. You're
Yeah,
a
No,
Brooklyn
no,
Nets
no.
fan.
I mean,
Sure, yeah.
Stephon Marbury when he put get me out of here on the sneaker. Like, I was like at the game. And I'm looking as a kid like, yeah, this is going to be a rough couple of
Kittles?
years.
You had a
Bro,
Kerry
Kerry
Kittles?
Kittles, Lucius Harris, Aaron Williams.
Keith Van Horn.
Had a Keith Van Horn jersey. Tom
Okay.
McCullough. I cried when we signed him because I was like, this is the worst signing ever. Yeah, it
Dang, y'all
goes
had a
deep.
squad, man.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot about all them dudes.
When like from 1999, as soon as we got Jason Kidd, because he was
Yeah.
always been my favorite player. Like right after
Vince Carter.
Akeem Olajuwon was Jason Kidd. I was like, yo, this kid's gonna play. As soon as we got him, I was like, this is it. We're just
life,
our glory
yes.
years.
Mhm.
Our
Wait,
glory
you
years.
guys went to a finals one year.
Back to
Twice,
back,
I think, right?
Back to
Yeah.
back, and that's why
What was happening with the
love
NBA?
hate Duncan. And that's why I love hate Duncan and I love hate Shaq and Kobe. Like, because they knocked us off in our best years.
Yeah,
Like, we
yeah.
changed the game
Those were-
those
those
2
were-
years.
Those were good teams.
Yeah.
The fucking whatever year that fucking Kobe beat the fucking Magic, that's a fucking asterisk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's the dark.
asterisk.
That's the dark years.
You built it was a Dwight Howard first year, Nick Anderson.
Yeah, it was
like,
Nick Anderson.
it was-
It was Ray
That
for
an
Austin.
asterisk?
Ray
Yeah,
for
like,
Austin.
that don't count, bro.
Why?
Because that's not a real basketball team, bro.
Who they beat?
Yeah,
in the finals.
Yeah,
you
the
tell
Ma-
me a
yeah.
team in the finals wasn't a real
It was just
basketball team?
the East was just really bad that
really
year.
bad,
It was
yeah.
just really
Touche.
bad that
We were
year.
going through the post Jordan era. It was
Yeah,
bad.
it was really
hardcore,
bad.
like-
Y'all were depressed. Like,
East was just
broke up with the star athlete.
I mean, the fact they made it out the West was good, but it's just like basketball in general was taking an L around this time. Like,
Michael was out.
come on.
But man, thank y'all for coming
Sorry
out.
we can't
Yeah,
make your
man.
podcast.
Really
Yeah,
appreciate
thank you,
it.
man.
Really appreciate. This is really fun.
really good.
This is really fun. I'm
Yeah.
getting a text from my boss now saying, "Hurry the hell up." So we're gonna want to say thank y'all.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is Double XL. This is Annie Up. Please check on doublexlmag.com for all hip hop news. Once again, this is Manny
Roger.
This
and
is Murs. I was just kidding with everything I said.
Propaganda.
and we see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.